Good morning, everybody. How are you today? What a beautiful day it is. Wow, I couldn't wait to wake up this morning and do this again. Yesterday was my first day to do this little concept, and I was on cloud nine all day long. Hey, look, only got 3 views. One of them was me. One of them was my boyfriend. But who cares? I mean, I actually got out there and I did it. You know, what do you want? And what is holding you back from doing it? Maybe that's what we'll talk about today. Anyways, if you don't know who I am, my name is Kim. Welcome to Kim's Insightful Journey, where we're sitting in my backyard and just having talks about life. So, yesterday I was talking about making, a video where, you couldn't see me. And I loved it. Don't get me wrong. And I'll still do them. But when you're trying to convey a message or, a feeling, you can't do that hiding behind a cartoon or a video that doesn't show your face. I mean, you look, I'm a Pisces and my emotions run all over this mug right here. I can't hide my feelings. That's why I'm as honest as I can be, because if I don't like something, you see it. If I'm happy about something, you see it. If I'm sad about something, you see it. I can't hide my feelings, which is great because for the longest time I buried feelings. And let me tell you, those do come back to bite you in the ass. Okay, suppressed feelings will come back to bite you because eventually they're going to have to come out. We're not meant to hold stuff in. We're meant to communicate, and communication is the key for everything. I like me communicating to you. I if there's something I can do for somebody to make their life a little better, that's all that matters right there. The cool thing is, yesterday I was going through my YouTube studio, and I finally have an audience base that tells me, like my demographics and the age and stuff like that. And so it said that the age was from 25 to 45, something like that, and majority women. Go women. And men, but go women. But that I was so stoked about that. I was like, oh my God. I'm 52, and if I could go back and talk to my 25-year-old self, holy shit, Batman, well, I wouldn't be sitting here because my life would have been totally different. My daughter's 24, and I would tell her all the time, don't worry about relationships with guys. This is your time. Go to school, get established, get you a home, get you a career. Find you first, then that will come. Has she listened? Well, I mean, no. But what can you do? But I'm telling you, I'm telling you, I wish I had me back then telling me that. Well, I probably did, and I didn't listen either. So if you're one of those that do listen, and let me tell you, enjoy your 20s. Because when you get my age, you reflect a lot and go, wow, if I only did this, if I only did that. Because when you're in your 20s, you think you know everything. And I'm sad to say that you do not. Y'all are like the fresh bird right out of the nest. Some of you swoop on down and start soaring like an eagle. Others, fall on the ground, flail a little bit, and then, stay on mommy's titty until you're a full-grown bird. So, you know, excuse me, I have a way of explaining things. But you have to find yourself and who you are. You don't even know who you are. The only thing you know is that you just came out of your parents' home. And, I don't know what kind of parents you had. I can only speak for myself. My dad, I love him, alcoholic. And my mom worked nights. She didn't want to deal with that. So I got the brunt of it. And I got told all the time what a piece of shit I was, and I would never amount to anything. And it was so conflicting because, I was a big jock in school and, student council and, it's just very popular and blah, blah, blah. Then when I got in high school, things changed and I didn't know how to handle it. I missed, volleyball tryouts because I was a volleyball. I put it this way, I would have gotten a full-blown scholarship. But because I didn't have, what's the right word to say? I can't say loving parents because, they were loving. They just weren't there for me. And had I'd had that, things would have been different, but I handled it wrong because I felt like I only had myself. And so, I did not enjoy high school at all because I walked around pissed off, blaming everybody, and just hating life. I felt like I got robbed. And if I, go back and talk to that person, I would have found a solution because I was that good. Like, I walked in the gym and the whole gym got quiet. And all I could hear was, Kim's here. I mean, they knew. And, I wasn't an arrogant person about it. I just was very athletic. I mean, if there's something athletic, I can pick it up, But I got so into my self-hatred and blah, 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 blah. And it really, was detrimental to me because once I graduated high school, then it rolled over into adult life. And, I was not ambitious. I did not care. I just floated. I've probably lived on my own, actually on my own, maybe 5 years, if that, of my adult life. Now, that I was married. We had a house and stuff like that. But I'm talking about just like on my own, like, reflecting who I am and being responsible and being, yeah, I moved in with my aunt. I've lived with my mom. I live with my dad now, but I'm taking care of him. But I've always lived with somebody. And had I not gotten away from that negativity, because that, maybe that's the point of this whole video, is negativity. That's what I'm ranting on, because I know what it does to you. Now, a few years back, about 4 or 5 years ago, I had a spiritual awakening, and I have not been negative since. And let me tell you, that really, it changed my life. I learned how to not let what my parents did define me, okay? Because I was not a piece of shit, and I was not, that was mostly from my dad when he was drunk. But, I was not who he said I was. I was not that person. I let myself believe that, so I fell into it. And now, in my late 40s, when I had my spiritual awakening, I realized, oh, I am a beautiful person, and I am a success. And I am worthy of abundance and prosperity and great relationships. But I had to learn how to love me. If you can't learn to love yourself, you're never going to find what you're looking for. Okay? It's not somebody else's responsibility, boyfriend, girlfriend, to love you enough to where you feel satisfied. If you can't love yourself, then nobody's going to be able to love you. You know, quit wasting time on the negative shit. It's not worth it. It is a vibration that keeps you down, and we're all vibrational. We're all vibrational. Okay? We go on a frequency. The higher the frequency, the better, things attract to you. If you want bad things to surround you, then think bad things and act a bad way. But if you want good things around you and good things to come to you, be happy. Love yourself. Be positive. Positivity is so, it's such a wonderful thing. I mean, you walk out of a store and you make eye contact with somebody and they have a sad look in their eyes or something like that, and you smile at them. That smile might brighten their whole day. Or just having a fun little conversation with somebody that's feeling down. You don't know, an act of kindness does wonders. But my point is, let go of the negativity. Let it go. It's only going to keep you down. It's only going to make life harder for you. I mean, if that's one thing I could tell these 20-something-year-olds is focus on yourself. Get yourself right. Get your thinking straight. No negativity. Don't be jealous. If you got to be jealous of somebody, you don't need to be with them. That's not love. That's not love. Don't get caught up in all that crap. If somebody loves you, they're not going to do things to make you jealous. Okay? If somebody's calling you names and making you feel bad about yourself, that's not love. Okay? That's not love. Love does not do that. But you'll learn that when you love yourself. Y'all like my little Snoopy cup? My mama got that for me. God bless her. I love that lady. I don't know how y'all drink y'all's coffee, but I love hazelnut. It's like cake in a cup. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this little rant or whatever it is I was on, because I care. I have so much I could give to people that want to hear, to you if you want to hear it. I want everybody to live their best life. This world is very cruel. This world is very ugly. And right now, it's very freaking scary. And the only way we can all make it better is if we all come together as a community and raise the frequencies, vibrations of this world. Because evil is trying to take over, and we don't want that. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, hopefully. Love you guys. Bye-bye.